Hey, what's up, everybody? I see I got rated. Well, hold on. Let me turn my mic down. Jesus. Louises. Hold on. The music's going to stop very abruptly. What's up? Hey, everybody. So I was gonna stream later, but then I was watching a stream, and the guy that was doing the stream, his name is Nerdrotic. I don't know if you know who he is. He decided to raid my stream, so all you beautiful people decided to show up. So I thought, hey, even though I'm in the middle of eating some SpaghettiOs, I will stop that, and I'll say what's up to everybody. What's up? I thought I might as well. I don't want to, leave you guys waiting. I don't want you to watch that horrible TikTok video too many times. So I wanted to just, jump in here and we'll just get it rolling. I'm going to let that cool down because it was way too hot anyways. Okay. So that's on the SpaghettiOs for that. So what is up, everybody? There's a bunch of new faces. So, I would like to say hello to everybody. Let me pop the chat out. Let me pop it out. Pop that chat out. Put you over here, so now I can look at your faces. What is up? Today, I wanted to do something. I've been wanting to make a few videos over the past few days, but I just have not been able to find the time, because it does take me a little bit of time to actually make a video out of it. And I just don't have... Don't call me emo! I'm just kidding. I don't have the time, because we started up production again to really sit down and be able to make a video and stuff. So I decided, let's just stream and I'm going to watch these few trailers. Now, one I've already seen. I already watched the Matrix trailer and I have some thoughts on it. So I want to get those to you guys while I'm talking about it. The next one is the Hawkeye trailer that just dropped. I haven't seen it yet, but I've heard a few things about it. So we're going to watch that, and we're going to talk about that other Indiana Jones bitch. Welcome to my channel, by the way. My name is Garrett. You may know me from shows like Louder with Crowder and Friday Night Tights. Welcome to my horrible channel. It's full of just technical difficulties and all kinds of good stuff. And you. So let's see. Well, I want to say hello to some people. That Little Witch calling me emo. How dare you? Aiden McGee also call Ello. That's not the same. Robert Mooley. That sounds offensive. Sounds offensive. So basically what we're going to do, I would say hey. You said hey, Quarter. I was going to say hey, but I can't read your name. I can't. I'm sorry. It's so difficult. Hold on. Qualin Heat. I apologize for nothing. John Walker. Mom? Are you calling me a mom now? What is this? All right, whatever. Fine. Okay, so I'm going to open up this trailer. So we're going to watch first. I want to say my piece, okay? Many of you may know I was on a stream on Friday, and it had the worst, the absolute worst person on it. I don't want to be associated with this person. This person has radical views. This person is, just shouldn't be associated with in any way. That person's name is Ryan Cannell. I just wanted to say that right now, I apologize. I want to apologize for putting myself in that situation. Ryan Cannell. I can't do it. Now let's watch this trailer, the Matrix trailer. Now I have a few thoughts on it do you want me to watch the whole trailer and just comment over it while we're watching it, and then give my thoughts? I could also pause, and I'll probably do that anyway. So maybe let's just do that. Let's just play through it. I'll give you my thoughts while it's going, and then I'll go back and kind of pick through some things, because I was talking to a few people, and I think they're interesting theories. All right, here we go. Is there audio? There it goes.
Thomas?
Safe.
You seem particularly triggered right now. Can you tell me what happened?
Triggered. Red flag.
Dreams
Off the bat.
just dreams.
Now, I'm aware that this stream is just going to be completely demonetized, so if you would like to send me a message, let's get this, let's facilitate this, okay? Send me a message, I'll read it, we'll talk about it, because this stream is just demonetized. Just throwing it out there. use the Streamlab, or Streamlab link. Don't use YouTube. They'll censor you. My chat's bad about it. I don't know why. Oh, let me do this. Okay, so like bewilderment on his face the entire time, which is okay. Like before he goes back into the Matrix, it's okay, but still. Take note of that.
Time to fly.
Discount Morpheus.
If you want the truth, Neo, you're going to
Red
have to
flag.
follow me.
Blue-haired feminist, not red flag. I'm gonna eat some of these
The
SpaghettiOs.
only thing that matters to you is still here. I know it's why you're still fighting and why you will never give up.
Pretty good
You don't
SpaghettiOs.
know me. No?
Defensive. Okay. Doing crazy acrobatic, like superhuman things. Puts a fight face. It's a cool shot. Take note of this. Again, acrobatic, crazy stuff. Again, okay. Defensive.
After all these years, to be going back to where it all started. Back to the Matrix.
The Matrix. Rebooted. That's what it should have been called. Should have been called Matrix Rebooted. That's a severe missed opportunity. The Matrix Rebooted. Come on. Come on, man. I'm here all week. You can send me the invoice, Warner Brothers. Send me the invoice, because that's the correct title. You should have named it. But I digress. Anyways, so my thoughts on it. Now, one, let's get this out of the way. It's gonna be shit. It's just gonna be shit. I've come to terms with it. It's gonna be shit. I love the original movie. I even like. I know some people don't like. I even like the sequels. Sure, they're kind of crappy in certain ways, but I like the overarching kind of ideas-ish. I kind of almost get where they're kind of going, and I kind of fill in most of it in my own head. But I even like those for what they are. Not even close to the original Matrix movie, by the way. Just want to put that out there. Not even close to the original. Nothing touches that. That original is fantastic. It's a perfect film. But anyways, the reboot. This is going to be bad. Just because current day. But let's go in. Let's try and just see it from a unbiased standpoint, which is difficult for me to do in this juncture because it's 2021 and everything is bad. So let's actually go back. I'm not going to play it, but I will. So my problem with it, and somebody brought it up in my Discord when we went over it together. my problem with it is Neo does not look heroic almost at any point in this. There's a few times where he's like deflecting a bunch of stuff, but there's no like real badass shots. I'll correct that. He doesn't look badass, you know? Like, think of the original movie. Think of the original trailer. Maybe we'll watch the original trailer. The original trailer, he's blowing dudes away. He's dodging bullets. He's got a gun in his hand. At no point in this trailer does Neo have a gun. Think about that. He doesn't have a gun the entire time. Everybody else is doing everything for him. So, okay. Let's go in the beginning. So, red flag number 1, he says triggered. I just don't like that. I'm triggered by trigger. Okay? Neo in therapy. Which, you know, if you got to go in therapy, that's, you know, I'm not knocking you for going to therapy. I'm just saying we're starting off with a hero character in a weak state. That's all I'm saying. So we go on, we move forward. He meets Trinity, so I like this. I like Trinity. Trinity's badass. I like that she's in it. We move forward. He's still kind of like almost back to square one. Reboot. Should have called it reboot. Come on. Where he's just like doesn't know where he is. He's kind of lost. What is it? What's the Matrix? And then I kind of like this shot. This idea of everybody is so sucked into their phones and the internet. Like current day, we're all sucked into our phones, and it's kind of like, you know, allegory for the Matrix and whatnot, and he's the only one that's not. So there's parts of it that I do like. I like the idea of maybe these blue pills being like a constant that he needs to constantly take to not be like awoken. Alice in Wonderland. Singing a song about Alice in Wonderland and crap. This right here, okay. So this right here, you see this glimmer of like another face on top of his face. And later, I'll go on later, but just take note of that. I believe that we are seeing Neo's face because we know who Neo is. Obviously, they don't want to cast some old guy. But in the Matrix, everybody is seeing this old face, this other guy's face. But us as the audience are seeing Neo. Kind of like the Chris Pine in Wonder Woman, where Wonder Woman raped that guy. You know what I mean? That other guy, we don't see his face. We see Chris Pine's face, but in reality of the movie, it's some other person's face. But we don't see it because we're audience and we know. You know what I'm saying? You're picking it up. You're picking it up. So let's move on. Discount Morpheus, but I have an explanation for that. Possibly. This chick. Okay, so the chick that stole Iron Fist season 2, what's her name? Who fucking cares? Anyways, shaved head, red flag, big old fucking red flag. Because just it, I like to call them, and I'm gonna coin this phrase. It's a cat whistle. Anytime you see shit like this, some character with the buzz cut head, cat whistle. It's a cat whistle. I saw a message come in from Ginger Cat for $10. Thank you, Ginger. I have been wanting a super chat. I've been wanting a super chat for a while. The stream is finally early enough for me. Sleep schedule. Oh, you got an early sleep schedule. Maybe, where do you live? You live in like Scotland or something? Love everything you do. Thank you. Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate it. There was another super chat that came in through. I'm going to grab you too. It didn't show up on my Streamlabs though. What the frick? Anyways, where was I? Buzzheaded bitch. Okay, so in this trailer, out of all of the characters it shows you, this chick does all of the fucking badass stuff. She's running on walls. She's jumping off of buildings, smashing the corners of buildings like some superhuman. Now, I may be wrong about this, but in the original Matrix movies, again, it's been a little while since I've watched them. I don't believe that regular people could do Neo level things. They could do things that were like a little more superhuman, like Trinity could do like the kind of like acrobatic kicks and stuff and whatnot. Like really, really well, like human level abilities. Maybe a little bit superhuman, but not to the point of like Neo superhuman. But this bitch, she can. This chick can do shit that nobody can do, okay? She can jump off the building. Now, I think I have an explanation for this. I may have an explanation, but let's continue. Anyways, so she shows him the Matrix. They go in. Here's another red flag here. 2 buzz cut ladies. 2 red flags. 2 cat whistles. Right there. See that? And then there's another one. One is too many. One is too many. Let's continue. So again, Neo's being like led around. We see Trinity here. He's in a discount first movie scene where it's basically just a reboot. Same thing. Defensive. This is a defensive thing. He's got some weird like Jedi powers now. I don't know. I don't remember him being able to like just force field people away. That's a new move. This is a cool shot. Trinity, still great. Okay, now this is what I'm talking about. She jumps off this building. How many stories? 1, 2, 3 stories. Smashes the corner of this building and jumps off. Okay. Humans can't do that. From what I know, I may be wrong. Somebody correct me. But I don't think humans can just do that. Again, look at this. Scared, terrified. I wonder if this is maybe like the therapist room. I don't know what makes me think that, but I kind of have a feeling that this may be like Neil Patrick Harris turned into a agent. She's in charge here. Morpheus in the back. Discount Morpheus. There's a little bit of fighting here where he gets to fight this guy. But again, it's like all defensive. He gets to do this kind of... This is... Try hard. Try hard? Is it just me? Feels like a try hard moment. I'm shooting guns in 2 different directions. Oh, I'm so badass. Exploding away. Looks a little weak. This is a cool shot. I like this shot. But why are we going into Trinity's backstory? I wonder why. Now, this is the shot I wanted to talk about. It's hard to catch it. This face is Trinity's face, right? This face is Trinity's face. Whose face is this? Whose face is this? That, my friends, my Padawans, my little grasshoppers, that is the face of Buzzcut Girl. Let's go. Where are you fucking at, you Buzzcut? Where are you? But you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I can't fucking find it. Oh, well, whatever. But you know what I'm saying. Okay, so my theory is, and at least this movie is getting me into theory mode. A lot of movies I'm just like, I don't give a fuck. But at least this movie's getting me into theory mode, even though my theory is that this movie's going to suck. But at least it's still something to chew on for fun. Theory is that, like I said with Neo, in the Matrix, it's that other guy's face. In the Matrix, Trinity's face is that other face. Is the blue-haired buzz cut cat whistle. That's Trinity. And we're seeing her face there. And that's why a rumor about this movie is that Neo was no longer the one. Trinity and Neo are now the one, which doesn't quite make sense to the one. Now they're the duo. Kind of doesn't. Then they're going to retcon some shit, and it's going to fuck up the original. You know it's going to happen. But that's my theory. I think that this buzzcutted chick is actually Trinity doing stuff and not a new character. The same thing with that Discount Morpheus. I think Discount Morpheus may be just Morpheus, but with a new face. And for some reason, I'm sure at the beginning of the movie, we're not going to know that these two characters are the characters that we know, that Trinity and Morpheus. but they're going to be other people's faces until later. There'll be some kind of reveal, and it'll be like, oh man, it's Morpheus. See, look, jumping over a car. You can't just jump. Look, nobody can jump over a car like that. I know it's a movie and everything, but come on. Again, Neo doesn't look like a badass at any point in this trailer. Like this doesn't look badass. This looks like, okay, he just deflected a grenade, or not a grenade, but like a rocket. That's cool, I guess, but he doesn't look badass. Even when he's doing it, he's like, ugh. I don't know. He's riding on the back of a bike. Again, it's not about Trinity, because I think Trinity's a badass character. She's awesome. She's been cool. Like, all three of the movies, she's good. Not about her. It's about making Neo a lesser character. But, you know, this is a trailer. Maybe I'm just crazy. Also, who is this guy? Is this like the architect? Ergo? Vis-a-vis? Concordedly? I don't know who this guy is. But anyways, that's my thoughts on that. What do you guys think? I'm gonna talk amongst yourselves while I'm sitting here, and I'm gonna pull up the super chats while we're waiting. Soups. Here we go. Load. Here we go. Incog Cheeto. For $5. Thank you so much. I'm really glad that they were able to get Morpheus' brother, Dorpheus. Dorpheus. Yeah, that's Dorpheus. Isn't this I don't mind this actor. He seems to be like everywhere right now though. He was, first time I saw him, he was in Aquaman. He was the Black Manta in that. Then he was in he was Blue, he was Dr. Manhattan. He was Black Blue Man in Watchmen. Then he was in Candyman. Haven't watched that. Looks like trash. But I mean, I don't mind him. It's not on this guy. It just looks funny that he, like, okay, if it's not Morpheus in another body, if it's just another character, you're literally gonna be like, get another bald black guy, and put the no sides glasses on him and have him, come on. I don't know. We'll see. But I think that these three characters are Trinity, Morpheus, and Neo. And maybe if they do a whole like trifecta thing, like all three of them are the key to whatever this is. But I'm sure it's all going to be Trinity. It's going to be Neo like trying to help Trinity because Trinity's the real one and he wasn't really the one, or some bullshit. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how that goes. All right. Incognito, I got you. One rough girl. Got all kinds of super chats. Okay, hold on. One rough girl for $4.99. Thank you, rough girl. Finally, a place where super chats are appreciated. That's right. I appreciate every single one of you super chatters, and chatters, just general chatters, and just viewers, and then people that, you know what I don't appreciate? Ryan Cannell. Ryan Kennel. I don't appreciate those people that like click on a video and then like click off a video immediately, because you're bringing my numbers down. Oh, now my SpaghettiOs are a little cold. All right. But I will move on. One rough girl for 99 cents. Thank you. It was a sticker. It's just a blank face with eyeballs sticker. Thank you, rough girl. Rough girl again for 99 cents. A sticker of a dumbbell, which just reminds me I need to go work out and stop eating these freaking SpaghettiOs. Now, I know you guys are not, I could feel you guys are knocking the SpaghettiOs. But look, once Joe Biden completely destroys our economy and we're all living in Mad Max world, y'all motherfuckers are gonna be eating these SpaghettiOs, and you're gonna like it. You're like, damn, this is so much better than dog food. I have to eat dog food most of the time, but every once in a while I get a delicacy like some SpaghettiOs. Don't be knocking them. Don't be knocking them. Slavky Nikki for $5. I read that totally fine. I was going to pat myself on the back for that one. $5. Thank you so much. Thank you, Nikki. It would be nice if they made a sequel to The Matrix. Maybe a trilogy. Also, does this movie mean The Matrix Online is now not canon? I'm sure that wasn't canon already. Now, I see you throwing shade on my Reloaded and Revelations or Resolutions or whatever that last one was called. I don't know that one that much. I liked Reloaded more because it had that cool highway scene where Morpheus has got the machine gun Glock with the extended mag and then the samurai sword. That was badass. I got to shoot one of those guns one time. It's pretty badass. Rough Girl again for $9.99. Thank you. And she says, "What's up? What's up with you? What's going on?" I'm gonna refresh here, and then we're gonna go to the next trailer. We're gonna move on to the next trailer, but I want to get through these real quick. That's right. Just made up a word. Use code BLOW for $4.99. Thank you. Use code BLOW. Raspberry lemonade for today. Damn, now I'm thirsty. I don't even have a drink for this. I drank all my wild turkey. Damn. That sounds gross. Wild turkey and SpaghettiOs? Ugh. Jeez, man. I can't think of anything except for just like milk. Classic. Mike 134 for $5. Thank you so much. Did Disney secretly remake The Matrix? That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Do they? No, that's Warner Brothers. It's still technically okay. Out of all of the studios, the movie studios, I feel like Warner Brothers is doing the least damage to their characters. But I may be wrong about that because like Birds of Prey and the first Suicide Squad. You know what? Never mind. And all of the CW shows. Never mind. I take that back. I never said it. Forget I ever said it. In fact, I'm going to go back and I'm going to edit that part out and act like from right here, I never said anything. Turk Longwell. Hey, what's up, Turk? $369. Almost fucked that up. $369. I can't fuck up a good 69. Heyo. Thank you, Turk. Check out Kate on Netflix. I really enjoyed it. Oh, Kate with the Ramona from Scott Pilgrim. I wanted to see that. I might check it out. But it's on Netflix, you know. Cuties Netflix. It's hard to go back. Maybe I'll download it. On Netflix. I'll download it on Netflix. That's what I said. You guys heard me. You heard what I said. Incog Cheeto for $10. Thank you again, Incog. I appreciate it. For $10, Matrix or no Matrix, imagine you know you're awake and not asleep. Then you walk through a mirror with a group you vaguely remember. Wouldn't you freak the F out? I guess that's true. I mean, it's okay for him to be kind of bewildered, confused, lost in the beginning. But they never show any point of the movie where he's not bewildered, lost, or, you know, like he looks like he's in defense mode the entire movie. Where's the hope of badass Neo coming and blowing people away, fighting fucking agents and shit? Like, I don't see that in this trailer. The trailer did not tell me that. The trailer told me that blue-haired side buzz chick is going to kick a lot of ass and maybe discount Morpheus and Trinity, apparently, and maybe a little bit of Neo. Just another red shirt, $1.99. Just thumbs up. Thanks, red shirt. Thank you. I appreciate you. Should we watch should we watch the trailer for what was the other thing I said I was gonna watch? What the fuck? Let me hold on. I'll just close this and look at it. Oh yeah, Hawkeye. Should we watch Hawkeye or should we go back in time to the original Matrix trailer and see how that compares. What do you think? Give me a 1 for Matrix. Give me a 2 for Hawkeye Girl. Right now, do it. Go. I'm gonna refresh over here, and I'm gonna read a super chat, and then I'm gonna get back to you. I'm counting on you. Counting on you. Little Witch for $5. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Go all out and get the SpaghettiOs with meatballs on me. That's they got the meatballs. I'm telling you, they got the meatballs. Look, just SpaghettiOs. I go all out. Okay, highbrow. This is nothing but highbrow food. I'm seeing a lot of 1s, so we're gonna go with the Matrix. But let me finish these super chats real quick. How to eat for $5. What do you call a cactus after a breakup? I don't know. What do you call a cactus after a breakup? It's no longer cactus, but cacti by itself. Oh, well. I need some sounders. I need some womp womp womp. Fucking dad joke. Try. Damn, every time you come up, I fuck your name up. Trinocolessa. Trinoculus. P. Trinoculus. Fuck, I suck at this so bad. For $10, thank you so much. I apologize that I fucked up your name so severely, but you picked the name, you knew what was up. I'm sure it's something fucking easy, but I'm retarded. For the DNC So Loved America, they gave their only Manchurian candidate that through him none should prosper, but all should obtain everlasting subservience. That's a good. You know what? That's gonna give me. I actually do have a sounder. Here it is. That may only be funny to me. All right. Well, okay. We're gonna go watch the Matrix trailer, and then we'll go watch the Hawkeye girl. A girl Hawkeye. How should we call it? What should we call it? Little Hawkeye girl. Little girl Hawkeye. Hawkeye with a vagina. All right. Matrix. Trailer. 1999. All right, let's go. Boop. Where should we go here? Where should we go? I think we figured out that this one was not it. This one was it. Yes. Showing some acrobat. Okay, she could jump. So maybe I'm totally off base. I'll take that. Maybe I'm totally off base. But could she like smash into the side of a building and completely destroy it and jump off of it with no damage? I don't know.
What is happening to me?
The answer is out there, Neo. It's the question that drives us.
The question?
What is the Matrix?
The Matrix is the world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you.
He has some agency here. He's like, what is the Matrix? Where am I going? The whole other trailer, he's just being led around.
Human beings are a disease.
Disease.
You are cancer of this planet.
You know, the older I get, the more I agree with Agent Smith. Not you, though. Other people. Talking about other people.
To the real world.
Yeah, late 90s music.
So you're here to save
Badass guns.
What do you need? Guns.
Lots of guns. See, look.
No one has ever done anything like this.
That's why it's going to work. Buckle your seatbelt.
See, they set him up to be like,
'Cause Kansas
he's doing some
is
shit
bye-bye.
nobody's done before. He's got guns. He's about to fucking shoot some guy. Look at the people doing flips and shit. Look, guns in his hands, shooting at people, running towards them. Keanu Reeves. Lawrence Fishburne. Not Discount Morpheus.
Unfortunately,
Oh, did I miss her name?
you're told what the Matrix is.
Something something
See it
Moss.
for yourself.
www.whatisthematrix.com. All right. So do you see the difference? The difference there? This one, they show him kind of inquisitive and no, don't be playing another video. Stop it right there. Oh, I should have watched this one. This one looks way better. Oh well, whatever. Inquisitive, but then you show glimpses of him being badass later. This one just didn't read to me that Neo's going to be doing a lot of badass shit. It reads to me that he's going to be led around a lot by two new characters / possibly old characters. And he's going to do a little bit of deflecting and that kind of stuff. And then possibly by the end, Trinity's going to take over and she's going to be the one like protecting him. I may be wrong about it, but the year is 2021 and you know, all franchises are doomed to die, I guess, you know, at this point. So let's move on. Let's watch the Hawkeye girl trailer. Let me click. There we go. Now this one I've not seen. I don't have any preconceived ideas on it. But I'm going to assume, since it is Marvel, MCU, you guys know the term. Why are we loading? There we go. What the fuck are you doing? I'm just going to assume here off the bat that she's going to be great at everything. Will eventually become better than Hawkeye ever was. Hawkeye will die. I'm just going to guess that before the trailer. I mean, they're not going to show Hawkeye dying, but he's definitely going to die. I mean, come on.
This is the first Christmas we've had together in years.
I love you guys. I'm making up for some lost time.
Authorities are wondering if the masked vigilante who terrorized the city's underworld...
Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. What is this? What the fuck is this? Is this a Foot Clan? This looks like a Foot Clan.
The city's underworld is back.
The past has caught up with me.
Should we be worried?
No, it's nothing. I'll be home for Christmas.
Is that Ben Shapiro's little sister? Hold on.
It's nothing.
That's Ben Shapiro's little sister.
I'll be home for Christmas. I promise.
Does he have other kids than this girl? Like he's got two sons. Why don't they have any dialogue? I'm sorry, I'm being obnoxious here. So he's like talking to them, but he's like directly talking to her.
I love you guys.
It's like, I love you guys. You over there, I love you, but you know, we know who my favorite is. You know what I'm saying? We know these other two could, you know, I could take it or leave them, but out loud, I'm gonna say I love all of you at the table. Where were we? Oh, is this? I'm gonna have to pause the. It's too late. This stream is already demonetized. It's got to be from the first trailer. Oh, yep.
You're Hawkeye.
Who the hell are you?
I'm a 4'0" little girl that fought off 6'8", 300-pound men. I am the scariest thing in the underworld.
The world's greatest archer.
Are you one of those people?
Okay, it's the Marvel trailer. It's not. I'm not trying to play the song. Don't. Yeah, it's too late. You already got me.
Hey, babe. I should be back in a day or two. Hang on a second.
That's pretty nice. I like that.
More complicated.
At least they're showing him be badass. I like that. Okay. She's fallible. That's good. What the fuck is that? I'm gonna go back and look at this again. Ooh, nice car.
Definitely not this one.
You don't have to say definitely like that. Holy sh! There are arrows more dangerous than that one?
Okay.
It's just some Christmas.
Okay. Let's go. Let's do a little clicky poo through this. Let's do a little clicky poo. Now, this part, they call me the best archer in the world.
Some people have actually called me the world's greatest archer.
Okay. On the face of it, sounds like she's saying that about herself. Sounds like the writers are saying that about her. I'm gonna steel man them and say that she is she's trying to impress Hawkeye by saying that she's not really the best archer in the world. I'm trying to steel man them. So I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt that hopefully she is just trying to, boast and be like, oh, I'm the best archer around. I don't know why she would say that to Hawkeye, like literally knowing that maybe she's not saying it to Hawkeye. They do actually show him he is looking cool at some certain spot. Like he caught that Molotov
Things have gotten
sliding out, kicking people's asses. That's good. I don't mind, what's her name? Haley something. Haley Joel Osment. I don't mind her. She's a good actor. Actress or whatever you want to say. Whatever's politically correct. Whatever the fuck. She was in True Grit. She was really good in that. She was like 13 in that. But yeah, she's a really good actress. And I like Jeremy Renner. But I just know that they're going to give... They've already said it in like press things or whatever. The writers have said like she is Hawkeye. So it's a foregone conclusion. She is Hawkeye now. Chalk that up to the other heroes that are now being killed systematically after Endgame. It's like Endgame just, that's the end, guys. Because everything after that, everybody's going to be killed. You got no more Captain America, no more Iron Man, now no more Hawkeye, no more Black Widow. Thor, he ain't long for this world. Okay, he's not long for this MCU because the next movie he's about to give over his mantle to Natalie Portman. So all of the characters that you love are going to be systematically deconstructed and the mantle given over to somebody else. What's up with this fucking mantle shit too? Like everybody's got a fucking mantle now. Thor is more of a mantle. It's his name. Thor is his name. I know I'm like just repeating shit that people have said before, but fuck. Not everything is a damn mantle. Like stop giving this shit over to new people. And it doesn't work. The thing is like I didn't read them, but I've read of them. This character didn't work in the comics. They tried the comics and it wasn't successful. So why do they keep doing this? They keep taking unsuccessful things from the comics and then just doing it again as if it's going to be all of a sudden suddenly successful. I do like this car. What is this? I can't tell right off the bat what this is. Somebody tell me, is this it's not a GTO. It's blurry. If I was a supercar nerd, I'd know what this is by the look of it, but I can't. I don't know. But I do like it. Their banter back and forth seems okay. Why does she get the good costume though? I will say that like she actually gets purple, like Hawkeye is supposed to look. I should have given him that costume. Yeah. I know it's gonna be. I know it's gonna suck, and it's probably like a Disney Plus movie or show, and those have not panned out to be any good. So I don't have high hopes for it, but it's not super offensive to me. I thought wasn't this like his daughter? Is this like a daughter from an old lady or something? Not actually his wife, because I thought that this girl was gonna be the character. And I thought they were just gonna age her up and make it Haley Joel Osment. Whatever her fucking name is. I don't know what her name. But maybe, I guess I'm wrong. Maybe she's just like some other person, which is kind of weird. I thought that it was his daughter. I don't know. Anyways, I don't know how to feel about that. Let's see what you guys thought. go back to you. James Baglini Jr.? Baglini? Am I saying that right? Is that your actual name? I don't want to fuck it up and be disrespectful here. Baglini Jr. for $4.99. Thank you, sir. It's the sad Keanu on a bench in the movie form. It's you. The whole time he looks like sad Keanu, which makes me sad Keanu. I want to see badass Keanu. I don't want to see sad. Maybe some sad Keanu, but not all the time sad Keanu. Nate D for $5. Thank you, Nate. I appreciate it. They should bring back the dudes who made the first Matrix and get rid of the chicks making the new one. If you don't know, few people don't know this, but the brothers that made the original are now sisters. But actually, there's something funny about that is they've transitioned. They are now women. And only one of them is actually working on the movie. The other one is not. And they put it in like their Twitter bio, and they are not happy about it. Doesn't seem like they're like, I am not the Wachowski that is working on the movie. Maybe I could find it. I think it's Lana Wiki. How do you even find? Oh my god, how do you spell that name? Lana Wachowski. Ski. That came up with nothing. I 100% spelled that incorrectly. Hold up. Okay. Oh my god. How do you fucking spell this name? I gotta go back to Matrix, maybe? Fuck it. Damn it. I'm just gonna look it up. IMDb this bitch. The Matrix. The Matrix. Come on. Wajiki Wiki. There it is. Wajiki Wiki. Lana. So Lana's the thinner one. There's a thin one. There's a fatter one. Lana is the thinner one. Give me this person's social media crap. Here we go. This doesn't look accurate. Anyways, fuck, I can't find it. But anyways, they don't seem very happy about it. They're like, don't ask me any questions about it because I'm not working on the movie. Not happy. So there's an interesting little dynamic going on. Maybe creative differences. Maybe one person was like, hey, maybe we shouldn't make Neo look like a little bitch. And the other one was like, no, I kind of want to make him look like a little bitch. That's it. So the other thing that I wanted to talk about, and I put her in the trailer. Fucking Garrett, get it together. In the thumbnail is there's this rumor going around, and I saw it on Twitter, and I saw Nerderotic was talking about it, and a few other people were talking about it. This. Sorry, I gotta allow. Get out of here. So Phoebe Waller-Bridge is going to be the sidekick in the next Indiana Jones movie. Rumor, this could totally be a bunch of crap. The rumor is that she is going to take over as the main character in the Indiana Jones movies. Now, what makes me think that this is not true is because it is so outrageously stupid that I don't think that I feel like that there's no way that they think this is a good idea. There's no way that they think they could pull this off. But Disney and Lucasfilm have done so many dumb things that it is possible. You know, I maybe I'm just naive and I have a sliver of hope for humanity that nobody possibly thinks and greenlit an idea where this person is going to replace Indiana Jones. But we will see. Now, I am looking forward to it. I kind of want it to happen. In fact, if this isn't true, I hope they see this and then just make this true. Because good Lord, the content alone will just be great to watch. That'll be enough content to watch for days on end. If they make this chick Indiana Jones, well, not literally Indiana Jones, but like the adventure archaeologist. Again, the things that I don't think that they're going to do it. It just doesn't, like, how would you do it? The other idea is she is Doomcock, what's up? She is a reporter, which makes more sense with the pictures that I've seen. So if you've seen, I wonder if they show like the on-set pictures. Come on. Oh geez, what is this? Like, what the fuck? Oh, I forgot she was that that feminist robot. Fan fiction, man. It sucks. Fan fiction sucks. But there's like set photos of her where she's wearing this really 60s outfit and satchel and stuff, and she kind of looks like a reporter. But then women belong in the kitchen. I disavow. So I don't think it's likely. But do I hope it's real? Yes. I hope it is real. Because it is too fucking funny to think that this isn't real. Because can you imagine the end of the movie where she's like, da, 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 da. This lady. What does the world come to? It really is a wasteland of ideas. Hollywood, they feel like they don't know what the fuck they are doing. They're only doing stuff that appeases a certain demographic. It's just cat whistle stuff like this. And they don't make anything new. And I say they don't make anything new. Hollywood makes new stuff. Nobody ever sees it. It doesn't get promoted quite as well. It doesn't go out to theaters a lot of the times. Like Green Knight. I heard Green Knight's really good. I heard earlier you guys said Kate is actually good. Big Hollywood keeps fucking remaking. We just saw it with The Matrix. Keeps remaking old franchises and fucking them up. It'd be one thing if they come back and make a Matrix sequel and it's good. It'd be one thing if they came back and made a Star Wars movie and it was fucking good. That'd be one thing. But they keep fucking it up. They keep rehashing these old ideas and making them worse. I applaud this. I want this to happen because I want all of it to crash and I want it to all burn. I want all of these franchises to die. I want them to keep buying new franchises that have been around, and I want them to keep killing them because I want new things. I want new franchises. I want new movies that are good. This going back to the same well over and over and over, it's so boring, it's so tired, and the stories are boring and tired. If they were good, if they were written well, if they were written interestingly, then I would be interested, but it's all crap. But I repeat myself multiple times in a row. All right, let's give that back to Super Chats. Where did I leave off? Nate D? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I did. Incogcheeto. I love that name. Let's go back here. Incogcheeto for $10. Thank you so much. I want to. Oh no, my SpaghettiOs. They're still a little warm. I do want to say, like, genuinely, thank you guys for sending in super chats or sending in donation messages. I will get to you, trader. Not that kind of trader. Like a trader. I appreciate it a whole lot. Thank you so much. Let's continue. I didn't forget about you, Cheeto. For $10, the other day I made a spaghetti. I made a spaghetti to spell out the alphabet using the noodles, but I forgot a letter. So I said, "Uh-oh, spaghetti." And I spelled it wrong earlier. Oh, you cheesy. You cheesy. Because incognito. I know. Slavke Nikki, I almost fucked it up that time. For $2, $2 more, thank you so much. Nobody wants to admit they all ate 9 cans of ravioli. I'll admit it right now. I had a can of mini raviolis before these SpaghettiOs. I was hungry. I got kids, okay? And there's abundance of raviolis and SpaghettiOs up in my house. And you know what's fast? Raviolis, SpaghettiOs. Andrew Matthews for £5 British pounds. I do it like that for some reason. Watch Gladys Berrican-Lane. Why do you do this to me? Berrican-Lane. Berrican-Lane? Is this some weird British thing? Weird British people. I'm just kidding. I love you, Brits. Takes over the world on remix Matrix YouTube dot funny AF. Oh, that's a period. I'm just gonna look this up right now. I'm just gonna look it up right now. Here we go. I'm looking it up. What the? Who? I know. Okay, so it's somebody's last name. Weird ass last name. I know this remix. Is fucking hilarious. Okay, here we go. Okay, we're gonna watch it.
I'm a bit tired of hearing people saying, I don't know how to do my job properly. And I think that's really mean. I remember being criticised. Just remind everybody how criticised I was. That's not acceptable.
It's not acceptable.
Everybody likes staying at home because we are going to go into lockdown forever. Nobody from New South Wales is going anywhere. We will have 2 million police officers standing at the corner of every street to monitor every single citizen. We're really
every single citizen.
Closely. I hope this really will be devastating. We don't like to be heavy-handed, but what we need to say today now is that if you leave home, we will give you a death sentence. Please know that you will be shot in the face, and I hope it's painful. You are required to
It's painful.
When we say it, and if you don't, you can prepare to die. I've said from the outset, I don't care about your life and the life of those around you. I don't really give a shit. The government is now about to announce what we call the final solution. We are inspired by history and realise we can very easily permanently get rid of anybody thinking illegal thoughts. We aim to have absolutely zero freedom. Follow the rules or else you'll never be seen again. If you think you can live freely under our very strict and harsh regime, I have news for you. If you even consider breaking the rules, I will personally stab you in the head and rip your guts out. We have 24 hours surveillance of every single person in the community. We want to cause anguish, hurt and suffering to as many citizens as possible. Every day at 11 o'clock, every citizen in this state must listen to me. This is the Fourth Reich, and I will make sure that I never, ever give up power till the day I die.
Oh, that's good. I love that video. That video is so funny. It's funny because it's true. Read between the lines. That's what they mean. Thank you, Andrew. I needed that laugh. That was good. Jose Gonzalez. What's up, Jose? What's going on? For $5. The movie is not only a tonal shift from the previous films, it doesn't even look like The Matrix. It looks like a fan film with the cast and effects. That's true. That's another good point. That the parts that I assume are in the Matrix don't look like they're in the Matrix. The whole Matrix green tint isn't there. Now, is that because the technology got better and they improved it so now it doesn't look greenish? It's got more of like a natural look, perhaps. But if you don't got it there, I mean, is it really a Matrix movie? I don't know. I I would have liked to have it there. And maybe the trailer just doesn't have the tint, so you don't know what's in the Matrix and what's not in the Matrix. Maybe, perhaps. Don Ford for $5. Thank you. In Diana Jones and the Temple of Poon. I think they already made that movie. I think that was an X-rated film back in the day. Fat Ass Aaron for $5. Thank you. Sup, Quarter? I just finished TNG for the 7th or 8th time, and it brings me to tears every time. I just miss good TV and movies. What the fuck happened to this world? I know, what the fuck happened to this world? I said it the other day, and it fucking pisses me off because all of the shit that's going on outside, all of the real genocides and actual slavery that's happening out there and sex trafficking and all of this overarching political garbage with the mandates and the vaccines and the totalitarian fucking camps you concentrate in and all that shit, it pisses me off because at the same time we're having this complete and utter drought of good media in Hollywood. And is it orchestrated? I don't know if it's orchestrated, but that was the SpaghettiOs talking. But it sucks that they're both happening at the same time because you can't even escape to a movie. You can, because you can still go back and watch the original Indiana Jones. It still holds up. It's a perfect film. A lot like the original Matrix. Let me zoom it myself in. But there's nothing new coming out that's good. For the most part. Caveat that shit. There's good stuff. It's just hard to find. There's good stuff like Primal. If you didn't watch my stream with Nick Weiser, 32 Flavors of Nick Weiser, go watch that stream. Go subscribe to his channel. He's a good dude. But definitely go watch Primal. If you've not seen Primal, Genndy Tartakovsky's Primal I think you can go watch the first season on HBO Max, maybe in a few other places. Go watch that shit, because that shit is actually good. It's hard to find those little nuggets of good stuff, you know? It's just so few and far between. Whenever there used to be so much good shit. Like, think about, I don't know if you may not be my age. You may be older. You probably had an even better time in the 80s. But if you're my age, the early 2000s were like the best. Think about it. Think about how many franchises that were awesome during the early 2000s. You had Lord of the Rings. Toppest of all notches. Lord of the Rings. You had the Star Wars prequels, which I know some people don't like, but I like because I was a kid at the time. I liked it a whole lot. You had Spider-Man. You had the X-Men. Matrix. What else was there? The Rush Hour was during that time. There's a few other movies I'm blanking on right now. Harry Potter. The Harry Potter films started all back then. There was just so many good trilogies, and I'm sure you guys are saying some stuff right now in the chat. But there was so many good film trilogies that were just peak cinema happening at that time, and you just kind of like take it for granted. You just don't think about it not being there. And now it's like, damn, are there any good movies? And now the last thing that came close to that was like the MCU, and that just dominated for 10 years, and it was like the only thing that we had really for 10 years. There was some good stuff in between, but like franchise, I mean, like that was the only thing we had for 10 years, and now it's gone, and it's clearly not fucking coming back because everything after that so far, my own opinion, has not been good. It's been kind of boring, and it doesn't look any more interesting in the future, except for maybe Spider-Man. Maybe. And maybe just because Sam Raimi's attached to Doctor Strange. That's the only thing that interests me of that. But, like, that's gone. What's the next thing? What's the next, the cowboy Western movies faded out. What came after that? It was like the gritty 70s cop drama. What was after that? the 80s action film. What was after that? The 90s action film. I want a fucking 2020 action film renaissance where it goes back to freaking dudes being dudes, holding machine guns, blowing people away. That's what I want everything to go back to. That'd be great. And that is why I am for Diana Jones. That's why I'm for Diana Jones. All right, let me get over to the donation side. Trader4181 for $5. Thank you so much for using the donation link at the top of the chat right there. YouTube takes none of that. None of that credit. It mostly goes to me, which is way better. And plus, it gets to me instantly. The problem with YouTube is like it goes to YouTube and then YouTube holds it for a while, and then at some point during the end of the month it gives it to me just whenever it wants to. And actually, it's a delayed. Like I probably a little behind the scenes on YouTube. I probably won't see super chats from this live stream until next month. Like the way that the time. It's very confusing, the pay periods. Very confusing. But donations go straight to me instantly. It's great. And they take less of a cut. Anyways, Trader4181 for $5. Thank you. Found you, Crowder. And later, FNT. Keep up the great work. Well, thank you. I appreciate you. I always like hearing that whenever people are like, I found you over here, and then I saw you over here, and I was like, what? You know? That's happened both ways. Like sometimes people find me over, like they'll see me on FNT and they'll be like, wait, is that the guy from Louder with Crowder? And then the other vice versa and stuff like that. I love that shit. That shit's awesome. Thank you. Let me refresh here. All right. James Baglini Jr. Hope I got that right. So, hey, do I got a mod going through the chat right now? Somebody deleting stuff? Good. I hope so. I appreciate it, whoever's doing that. James Baglini Jr. for $1.99. Thank you so much. You also had a good Cartoon Network. Toonami. Dude, Toonami and... Okay, so we had also Toonami. So you had all of the anime on there. So you had Dragon Ball Z, Inuyasha, Case Closed, Cowboy Bebop, Rurouni Kenshin, or the other. There was another one where there's like weird wolves. You turn into wolves. I can't remember the name of that one. But you had that. You had Toonami. You also had Adult Swim. So I mean, Adult Swim is a whole nother half of it. All the great shows that are on Adult Swim. All the great cartoon channels. Just Nickelodeon was popping. All of the cartoons on Nickelodeon. I mean, again, I may just be biased because that was when I was a kid, but those shows were really good, like Dexter's Lab, Gendy Tartakovsky, Powerpuff Girls, Samurai Jack, Clone Wars by Samurai Jack, by same guy that made Samurai Jack, Gendy Tartakovsky. Can you tell I'm a Gendy fan? SpongeBob back in the day was dope. Codename Kids Next Door. I mean, legendary. Hey Arnold. Cat Dog. Fucking all those shows back then were just top notch all the time. So good. And every once in a while you get a good show these days. A good cartoon show that's not, full of weird subversive degeneracy. Like I liked Gumball. Gumball was good. That's a good show. Gravity Falls is a good show. Good cartoon show. Maybe I just need to get, people tell me I need to get into anime more, and I guess I do. I don't do that many. I just don't get into it that much. I've heard Gary say this too, and I agree with it. I didn't really like the art style of like the manga, anime kind of stuff, so that's just me. Some I totally dig. I totally dig. Like the one I really loved whenever I was a kid and I watched Adult Swim was Case Closed, Detective Conan. I love that fucking show. And Lupin the Third. Lupin the Third was dope. I love that show. And I watched every episode of Inuyasha. And the fucking way that I'm just gonna go into it now. The way they would do you with the way they would like release the shows, they would release the show. So every night would be like episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. and then they would just get to the end, and no matter wherever the end was, it could be like in the middle of a cliffhanger or whatever, then it would just jump back to 1, and you'd have to start all the way over. So if you miss the next episode, you're fucking screwed. You go, oh, it's a big cliffhanger episode. You watch the first half, you somehow, for whatever reason, don't get to watch the next night, but that last episode was the last episode. You start back over at 1, and you got to watch the whole thing all over again. That pissed me off. Man. Let's see what else. If I got any more super chats. No. All right. Well, I think that's it. I think we got through our couple of trailers I wanted to look at. I wanted to get at least my thoughts out on the channel about it, because I didn't have enough time to really make a video that was really had enough time put into it. It does take me a little bit of time to make those and whatnot. So hopefully soon I will be able to make a whole lot more videos. I'm just trying to gauge workload and doing the channel at the same time, because for 2 months there we were off. We weren't doing daily shows, so I was able to make videos. So right now we're like back to making full shows, so I've got to figure out that whole schedule of how to do it. But before I leave, I do want to let you know, on Wednesday, I will have the very funny Ruined Leon on the show for Let's Talk, and we're going to be talking about Matilda, the little, as he calls it, the little white witch. What I want to do, if you guys are sticking around, what I want to do with Wednesdays is every Wednesday, I want to try to get somebody on, somebody hopefully that you guys would know from another channel, or so, like, I've had Tom from Midnight's Edge, I've had Az, Heels vs. Babyface, I've had Gary, I've had Ryan's been on, even though I need to distance myself from Ryan Cannell. I've had him on, and we talk about, basically we just talk about either something that we both love together, like a movie or a TV show or something like that. Or sometimes whenever I don't quite know like the likes and dislikes of a guest, I'll ask them what their favorite movies are, and we'll pick one of those movies, and then I'll go watch it, and then we'll talk about it. So I want to try to make that every Wednesday. I'm going to bring somebody on, and we're going to do that, because it's like today, we talk a lot of shit about all the crap that sucks, and every once in a while I want to talk about something that is good. So last time I talked to Nick Weiser, we talked about Primal. This week, Wednesday, 2 days from now, Ruined Leon, Matilda. If you don't know Ruined Leon, go what here. I'll show you just so you know what he looks like. He does content similar to mine, but he's a lot better. He has a better voice, because he's black. Got that deep ass voice. Here. This is Ruined Leon's channel. He has a lot of funny takes on all this garbage shit, and he's pretty funny. He's a funny dude. So go subscribe to his channel. On Wednesday, come back here for our conversation about Matilda, the 1996 classic Matilda I have not seen in over 20 years. It'll be fun. I'm sure we're going to shoot the shit for a while. It'll be a good time. And thanks, everybody, for tuning in. It's a little bit of a different stream. I don't usually sit down and do the talky talks like this. I usually play a game or specifically talk about a topic. But I've kind of done it a couple times where I just kind of sit here and we talk like this. And it's been fun. So I think I might do this kind of stuff more often. Let me know what you think. I think I have one more super chat. Let me get to it. Oh, I also got a donation. You guys sending in donations? There we go. Jose Gonzalez for $2. Thank you, Jose. I love you, bro. In the aughts, they focused on quality, and I gotta zoom this out, on quality versus propaganda, and that is for sure. Maybe there was some propaganda in there, but I didn't really notice it because the quality was so good. But thank you, Jose. Jose, you got my hoodie, I believe, right, sir? If you guys didn't know, I got a little bit of a secret merch shop. Let me get into it. I'll show you. I gotta go to it here. Hold on. Don't you leave. I swear, don't you freaking leave. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Here it is. My merch shop, where I have my shirts. These are my shirts. You could get this shirt for yourself. You could get a sticker that looks like this. I mean, just like that, but it's a sticker form. You could get the little, you can get a hoodie. You can get a tank top. You can get a t-shirt. They even come in female, I got female shirts. Nice little comfy shirts for girls by request. Everything woke turns to shit. I got that shirt. It should be down. I thought I took that down off the store. Well, you could still get this shirt while it's available before I take it down. So, there's that. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Be yourself. Because if people don't like you being yourself, then fuck them. Oh, Alejandro Maribal up in the chat. Hold on. While I still got you here. I'm gonna come back here. Go get Alejandro's book, Long Harbor. Right there. Send him some love. Go get this book. It's dope. The art in it is amazing. Try to find something really cool. Like just there you go. Take that. Check that out. Check that. That's like some thing. Just, it's like the thing, man. And I love that shit. So high quality. High quality. Alejandro. Love you, bro. You got good shit. All right. For real, though, this time. I love you.